Before I formed you in the womb, I knew you. Before you were born, I set you apart. Some of us didn't get to choose the family we were born into, the home we grew up in, or the pain we carried as children. But I've learned that God never wastes a story, not even the ones that start in the dark. This one's for everyone who was made to feel like they didn't matter. You were always seen by heaven. Small town secrets buried deep in clay. Grew up knowing I was in the way. Daddy's shadow never fell on me, just a name nobody claimed to be. Hand-me-down shoes in a second-hand bed. Words of your mistake stuck in my head. I watched the other kids blow candles out while I sat quiet learning how to doubt. 15 years old with a mop and a broom. 17 sleeping in a borrowed room. Left one morning and nobody called. Turns out nobody missed me at all. I was born from the storm, not the sunshine and grace, but God kept his hand on this unwanted face. When the people who made me look the other way, heaven was counting every single lonely day. Hold on, hold on, the potter's still working the clay. Hold on, hold on, what was broken in the dark, he's rebuilding in the day. Born from the storm to be loved. Swept floors and scraped by a minimum wage. Carried grown-up burdens at a young, tender age. Thought maybe love was just a word in songs till someone showed me where my heart belongs. First time someone sang to me and smiled, I cried like I was still that little child. Not for the candles or the birthday cake, but for the chains that finally seemed to break. Built something quiet from the broken parts. Found a love that healed the oldest scars. Now little voices fill up every room, and every morning chases out the gloom. I was born from the storm, not the sunshine and grace, but God kept his hand on this unwanted face. When the people who made me look the other way, heaven was counting every single lonely day. Hold on, hold on, the potter's still working the clay. Hold on, hold on, what was broken in the dark, he's rebuilding in the day. Born from the storm to be loved. Maybe tonight you're the one they forgot, sleeping somewhere cold in an empty parking lot. Maybe you've been told since before you could stand that you weren't worth the trouble or a reaching hand. But let me tell you what I finally know, God plants his deepest roots where the hardest cold winds blow. He doesn't waste a wound, he doesn't miss a cry. He's writing your redemption underneath the midnight sky. You may not see it standing in the rain, you may not understand the purpose of the pain, but the God who formed and knew you by your name. Before the storm, before the shame, there was one old soul with gentle eyes who held me close and didn't ask me why. Frail and aging hands, but warm and sure, reminded me that I was worth so much more. She said, baby, don't you let this world decide who you are, but what you carry inside. God don't make mistakes, and you're living proof. There's a plan above this pain, there's a greater truth. Those words became the anchor in my chest when the storms rolled in and life failed every test. I can still hear her voice on my hardest days, guiding me back to the narrow way. You were born from the storm, but you're held by his grace, and God never once forgot your face. When every earthly hand let go and walked away, the shepherd left the sleigh, born from the storm to be loved, born from the storm to be loved. Now every night I hold my children near and whisper all the words I long to hear. You are wanted, you are seen, you are enough, and nothing in this world can stop God's love. I became the love I never had, and that's the grace of God right there.